skills I wish I had before coming to Europe. And I bet you, if you have these skills, it's going to make your life much easier. Speaking from experience, because I have been in Europe for the past 6 years, and I can say for free that these skills is going to make you settle um, comfortably without having any issue or hassles, like just like in the way I have. So let's get into it. The first skill is driving skill. Honestly, mobility is not in this part of the world. It's not luxury like the way think people see it and tends to be. It's not luxury at all. It is a necessity. If you are coming to Europe and you don't know how to drive, or you're even traveling to any part of the West, you don't know how to drive, you should just find yourself a school, a driving school, and make sure you learn how to drive before coming. You know why? There are reasons why I said that this skills was going to help you. You'll be doing a lot. You'll be going to school, especially for those that are coming as a student, and those that are obviously you'll be working. So you would need mobility to go to wherever you want to go, your office and everything. And trust me, it's much easier when you can drive your own car, no matter what. And if you're a mom, just like me, I had this regret. For me, I would have learned how to drive. The first day I went to learn how to drive, I think I drove for just one day and I became discouraged because a lot of things were on my mind. And for me, at that point, driving wasn't a necessity. Like it wasn't very important. I was just telling myself that, we will do that later. For now, let me just focus on finding my admissions and every other thing. So I had no idea that everything was going to happen so very fast in my life that I wouldn't even have the time to look up and learn how to drive. So before you know it, I am in Europe and I'm still struggling to learn how to drive, and it's super, super expensive. For every hour you go to learn how to do the practical driving or the practical learning, you have to pay like 55 euros. Imagine 55 euros alone is going to take you to a very good driving school in Nigeria. So if you don't know how to drive, this is an opportunity for you to use it. First, it's even cheaper for you in Nigeria. It is very expensive here. You'll be paying for every hours. And here in Estonia, you have to go for 28 times. You understand? You have to go to learn the practical driving for 28 times before you now do your theories. You go for sleepy driving, night driving, and everything. There are a lot of steps that you will take before you can before the state can give it to be able to issue you a driving license. So you can see, if you use that opportunity you have, the little time you have to learn how to drive in Nigeria, you are helping yourself a great deal. So the second skills is hairdressing. I know this can be very common. People think this is, if you learn how to make hair, you will be making, trust me, be making extra income from hair making. Because people here, when they make their hair, you're not going to you're going to they're going to spend up to 100 euros just to make normal box braid that we do in Nigeria. So imagine you learning how to make this hair, and then every weekend someone is booking you, come and make my hair, this and that. I have a party that I have to attend. Blah, blah. You'll be making extra income. Trust me, you'll be making income. If I had known how to make hair, there are a lot of times I wouldn't have to spend any dime to go make my hair outside, because even sometimes here in Tallinn, some people that make hair, they don't make it as beautiful as the way it is in Nigeria. The normal learning or apprentice hair making, they don't care. All they want to do is that they make sure that they make that hair, and then you pay them, and that's all. So the third skill that I wish I had before coming to Europe is tech skill. Tech skill. This one will fetch you a lot of money. There is no skill that is waste, honestly. If I had known, there are so many. If you have that opportunity before you travel, go and learn tech. Find your hand. Find any kind of tech. It can be software testing, UX design. It can be anything. If you want to learn data analytics, if you want to learn just do something. Just try and fix yourself somewhere, because honestly, tech is the way to go. So many people, gone are the days when they will say, if you are not a doctor, if you are not in the medical field, you are not going to be making a lot of money. But now people make a huge amount of money in tech, and there is no tech that is cheap. Anyone that you want to learn, you can start. Is a step, it's a ladder, and is a learning process. You can learn this one tomorrow and you'll be advancing, And the more you advance, the more money you get in your pocket. So why I'm saying this is because if you have the opportunity to learn those skills in Nigeria, there is no point for you just to be sitting down idle and be waiting until that admission, until you gain that admission to come and study. You can already be learning things that will help you settle. Do you get? If you learn those things, it's going to help you. And overall, no skill is a waste. The only thing is that where you are, people don't value it. And trust me, when you travel abroad, there are no places that you see that there are so many opportunities for you to advance in your skill and even find a freelancing to do. You have there are companies that needs you. You just have to go and make sure that you perfect at one skill. No matter how you want to do, just perfect at one skill. Perfecting at one skill will help you a lot. So thank you for watching, and I remain Gifts, and